Thank you for the honor. Mong sangat happy since
And then if you're aiming,
ये शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए जाए मुझे दो कोई खींचे तेरी ओर लिए जाए ना आया
Just before we begin, just wanted to say, photography, we should see, how we started is, photography was our hobby. Yeah. Yeah, hobby photography.
Let's see it, okay?
It's very... See, photography, mujhe hobby tha, but we turned our hobby into a profession, into our career. So, mujhe hobby tha, mujhe profession because we gave our all heart to important. So, if it's your hobby, we used to teach teachers for our schools, for our college, maybe church and help in our assessment, it turns into our career. These are the profession is our religion. So we give our whole mind, our heart, everything for our work. We put the interest in the career in our organization. And then just wanted to share with you all that the one and the only thing is just follow your heart. Even though we are not professionally trained, we didn't went to an institution where we did our photography course or anything. It's just we are self-taught photographers. Most of the things is that we learn from YouTube. So, just a suggestion to you all that in the long run, we need a proper certificate also. And there are certain areas where we have to show our certificate that okay, we are trained photographers. Now, just it's our suggestion, just go for a diploma course, the 2-month course, because when you enter in the institute, it will polish you, it will sharpen you, and then you will have a certificate. It will carry weightage for you wherever you go. It was and then there are many genres in photography. Say for wildlife example. Among wildlife, Nagaland wildlife to nine. They can't actually PCD member, the Onan winner. He is the non-wildlife photographer from Nagaland, and he is well known all over India. So genre there's wildlife, there's fashion, there's sports wedding as events, lifestyle, street photography, photojournalism. So itu area the one space which area you are capable. Apni kundu area chawle interest is. So accordingly to once you are settled, okay, well and fine, I'm interested in fashion photography. So you focus on your fashion. Example, even our president, when he introduced us, he told we are mainly on the weddings only. Apart from weddings, he does birthdays and all, but while wedding is there. Apart from that, the events we don't take out our camera because so we focus only on weddings. So master will try So if someone is interested in fashion, so in fashion, how to use the lights? The street photojournalism, maybe documentation. The street is all about natural lighting. So you should understand how to use the natural lighting. Some lights can wearing the wildlife is it will accept the genre of fixed it will accept follow. Why? It's just we want to share why we opted for photography as our career. Because we don't have our own boss. We are master of our own. We have enough time. So enough we have time to give to our family also. Friends can be enough. So office can be boss from office la kaam na ho jaye na. So we are our own boss. So that time it gives us the time to capture memories can capture maybe for instance wildlife memories can capture it gives us more potential or more knowledge to learn more new things. For instance, any one photographer, any photo we go to a certain place and then we come to know about their culture, about the lifestyle of the people, about their vegetation and flora and fauna. We learn many new things apart from photography. And then the next is that as a photographer, just wanted to encourage you all is try to document as much as of your family, of your parents, of your siblings, of your wife. mutual family la documentation guna rakhibe, because at the end of the day it will be the only memories, because we never know, like one day we'll be like be with our maker na, so ikoni para mutual family members kala apni document guna rakhibe. Bisire as a photographer, it will take you to many charismatic places, like jaga they bring trouble guna. It's just apni just start guna bole pare. So just wanted to encourage you, like ita guya sana apni ita to muira no ina. Photography, it takes time. You need to be patient there. Learn good up, every day you should be able to like any open up over again. For instance, in some like young Mujina Mujina senior the inter-jamia. So anything, if any problem, because he's more experienced than us and he has got more wisdom. So life's kind of every time we call him up, like bro, you know, so to utwala looking over. So one color creating in our he's every time ready. So I want you all to encourage you all is like you search for a mentor. Yeah, one day. When we started up, there was like Manu Thakane one mentor. What we did is one kichibo, we did this sabo, aro one wapas aro kichibo na. Ina to slowly inshallah the one friend. Every time if anything we want to know more, we call him up. It is not a mentor character up then. Ita up then like akito mo share go set your own like genre which you are interested in. And then follow your heart and you can go on. Yeah.
Before we interact, I just want to introduce our mentor once. Bro Imcha, can you please stand up once? Thank you, Acha. And on top of that, my career started with him as a second photographer. So he only suggested me to take up photography because I was also confused. So when he was mentioning about mentor, right? So when you are confused, you go look up for some senior photographers who are doing well in the market. So that way everybody can help each other. It's not that we are the best or he's the best or he's the best, but when you respect somebody and ask, they're always going to help you out, according to me. So I say like, stop photography interest right? We are not here to like confuse motin photography. That's why you are here. Now let's go straight to the point and then let's discuss about what you want to know about this career. Okay? Be smart enough. Okay? Nagamese probably English, Hindi, whatever you want to ask, you ask as a family. Okay? Anyone? Responsive for little man mudare, one be interesting ho, one be interesting ho na. Nagamese pra odibi, English pra odibi, whichever language you are comfortable with, you can ask.
We can ask in Manipuri also.
Come on. Chalo. We have limited time also, so please.
Okay, like apne question papi thamde. Ini mujhe koi do like the gears we use na. I use Canon mirrorless EOS R, and the lenses that I use is Canon 7200, that is 2.8, and then Sigma 85mm 1.4, 35 Sigma 35mm. Canon 50mm 1.4, and then I use 24-105. These are the lenses that I use, and then lights is like I use many lights.
Write it down.
I use for external flash I use Photox, that round head one, Photox V, and then 8200 Pro, and then Photox ML60. That's the equipments that I use, and then there are some ND filters which I use also.
For me, I'm not using filter as of now, but the camera that I'm using is Nikon Z6. I have 3 Z6 camera. So I use one, my assistant use one, and my other assistant use one. So we share 3 cameras together. And the lenses we use are 7200, which is must, okay? 70-200, and then 3470, 35 mm prime lens, 35 mm prime lens, 85 for portrait, 1.4, and then 50 mm for detailings. So this is the workflow, like the lens that I go through.
Today I'm gonna share about wedding journey. I'm not gonna say this is right, this is what you should do, but I'm just gonna share what I do. Okay. First of all, since I'm on a wedding, since I'm a wedding photographer, I will just share about wedding photography. Okay. So when the most important about wedding photographer is to dress well. Okay, to dress well. It is very important because when we dress well, we become presentable. And then, if you want to be success, know God first, and then be humble, right? So this is what I do for wedding photography. So I'm gonna share my the way I do work for a wedding. Okay, it will start from the beginning till the end, and I will try to keep it short. Okay, so like first of all, it is very important to keep our equipments cleaned every day. Maintain it well, respect it. For me, I always respect my staff. I have my assistant, but I make sure that all my packaging of my camera is done by me, not by them. Okay? And whenever they, whenever I see someone not taking care of their cameras, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. We should not take things for granted, okay? When we respect things, when we respect the things we do, the blessings come through that only. Okay, you might be talented, you might be very skilled, but even we need blessings. For me, I started in 2006. It's way back, okay? I didn't have a chance of getting mentors. We didn't have YouTube at the time. So it was really struggling, and I got breakthrough only in the year 2015. So how many of you guys are willing to sacrifice those years? No, right? Yeah. But I got breakthrough in 2015, and from that year, I made sure that I will help anyone in this field, and I will give respect. Because I've been from scratch till today. And I'm not here today because of what I can, but what the Lord is doing through my life. That is one thing I just want to release. So like, what I do for wedding is that at night, if I have a wedding tomorrow, at night, okay, before that, I make sure that I meet with the client. We all have our styles, right? And then, see, it's very risky when we talk about styles and when we talk about our work. Sometimes we become so much into our style that we are not ready to try something new. Okay, so that is when we become stagnant, when we are out of the league sometimes. So one thing that, of course, it didn't happen instant. It took years for me to realize and understand that also. So like, before the wedding, I make sure I meet with the bride and groom and ask them what type of pictures they want. Okay, so I take out their interest. Like some couple, they say we want more of the portraits, not that big landscape and small bride and groom standing far away. Okay, so they want more of portrait, more of candidates. Okay, I make sure I note down those things. Some clients say, okay, you take good scenery pictures. We want to go to places like Miato, None. So I make sure I write down, because for my part, it is very important to satisfy the client, not my what I love. Okay, so that is one thing that we should also understand and know. And while booking, booking for the client, of course, I'm not saying that you should do that, but I'm very specific about my bookings. I don't do this for free. I do a lot of ministry, but what I understand is that I would rather have money on my business and sow it for the ministry, okay? Not go sowing in weddings, because when we have that tag, no matter how much talented we are, when we have the tag of a free discount, so that it will really stop our road. So I make sure that my pricing are not too high. People talk about my pricing. They say it's 1 lakh, but I have never charged 1 lakh to anyone. But you know, pricing is very low. Mine also, it's 45 to 65 and 85K. So there's an option for them to choose. So whenever I receive a booking inquiry, I know what kind of client they are, okay? Some come, hey brother, can I know your package? I'm asking around. So I don't entertain, I don't reply also, because I'm sure that they're not gonna book me, because they're asking around. They're just window shopping, okay? So they're just window shopping. So why should I waste time to, give package, talk about discount? So that is what I do. I'm not saying what you should do, but, and then some clients come, bro, are you free on that day? I want to book you. That means there are sure clients that they're gonna book. So I give them the package. So that's how I book, and then after that, I sit with them, I collect all the information from them, what they want me to do, and then on the night before the wedding day, I Google a lot. I sit on computer for 2-3 hours. I go around checking pictures from online, all the photo shoot pictures. I follow a lot of, I'm sure I follow most of the photographers from Nagaland also, because I want to know how they're doing. Because I have, it's not that I'm jealous or I want to be the best. No one can be the best, we know, but we can be the unique one, right? So I try to see what they're doing. If they're doing good, I have to do better. So that is one thing that really pushed me to do things, okay? So at night I do a lot of homework, that what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So I make sure that I collect few pictures, poses, because pose is very, very important, okay? How we let them pose. So I collect few poses, I keep it in my mobile and I carry it with me. So that when I take shot, I take it out, I see, and I improvise on that. Okay, so that helps a lot. And then I make sure that I have 50 shots of bridal makeup, I have 50 shots of groom getting dressed, 100 shots of the church, 100 shots of the reception, and the group photo. So I always number things so that my work will be smooth. Not that I capture whole thing non-stop and come home and get the headache to select and edit. So that's how I work, okay? So I go to the bride's place, I make sure I meet with all family. I will ask the bride, who is your parents? Do you have both the parents? And how many siblings do you have? Are they married? Okay. And then I ask around and I tell them, first photo session will be for the family. No matter what. Nagas are always in a hurry. They will come, they want to take first, but without first taking the family pictures, I don't entertain people. I stop them. Okay. So my first priority is family when it comes to that group photo session. So before the group photo, I instruct them, don't be hurry to eat, families. We'll take first group photo and then you go and interact with the crowd, because it's very difficult to gather them once they are scattered, right? So my sequence are there. I will come that in the group photo, and then I go. I meet the bride. I start with the detailing first, and then after I finish the detailing, I shoot the bride's makeup. But I never shoot the bride's makeup when it's starting. I always shoot the makeup only when it's about to end. When they're almost done, 90%. Because see, when you give the pictures, you will never receive back any undone, unmakeup pictures from the bride. Okay, because for the album they are not going to use it, and in future also they are not going to use it that pale look. Okay, so make sure that you shoot few pictures of the makeup when it's about to end, right? And then I do things, and then I wind up at the bride's place. I make sure that I go to the church a little advance so that I can take detailings. Or my second shooter will be there, already taking detailings, but I make sure, and this is very important, okay? When it comes to church, I tell my second shooter not to take any picture inside the church other than capturing the crowd. Because I don't want a church service to be, too many photographers coming up and down on the pulpit, disturbing the ceremony. I really, honor the place, because I already tell my clients that in the church, inside the church, don't expect any creative shots, because I'm not going to take that. Because I want to keep the church very simple, clean. Of course, I will capture all the moment, and I make sure that my second shooter, he captures all the crowd while the sermon is going on. Not even singing, not even praying, because I want the crowd eyes to be open. So my second shooter, he starts capturing all the crowd, and then he keeps his camera, he goes out. So that's it for him. And for my part, I make sure that all the videographers are on the front, not on my back. Okay? That a photographer should understand. We should really honor videographers also, because they are a team which they cannot move too much. Now, video kando, they cannot move too much though. It's fixed. So we should give them a privilege to be in the front, and then let them do their work. And since we are investing on 7200, like both of them said, it's very important. Take the pictures from there behind. Make sure that you are not on their camera, in front of the camera. So I make sure that it doesn't happen, and then capture the moment if there's moment when ring exchange is going on, or I make sure that my second shooter comes up and concentrate on the families, so that he will capture the moment, and I will be with the bride and the groom. Okay.
On the third year, I got this photo. I always imagined I wanted a photo like this in full flight. Then luckily, I was lucky enough, and then patience take hold again. So 3 years is a long time, I should say. Patience take hold. So in third year, I got this picture. So now I'm going to key I should study amorphogram first before I take photo of this bird, right? Because supposing I want to take a picture of this bird in the month of January. Supposing I have to migrate to October, November. So I have to wait for the time of the bird to come to Nagaland. So that is timing is important for every animal. Through luck, action it is very important for us to be patient. Patience, especially like that. Patient is like and then, okay, this is a lucky shot. Photo camera में बिगाड़ गए थे आज ना इधर चेक इधर दिखे ना ताकि वो उठी सी रहे so I just click the picture, so that is a lucky shot. Now see charge to na so it is a lucky I was prepared for this. Me prepared again itu laga shot kuri na I was always dreaming of doing something like this, so aha laga shot to Paris na. And then see now it will be early morning, best time. You have this this golden hour light asuna. So this golden hour time kita main photo video देखियो है. Background light kan cuma fall हुआ sih kami तो सब परे. And then aman attach करना किन्हीं का photo लोग ले ऐसे लोग परे. So this was taken in Gujarat. Itu Gujarati photo dulu asal I forgot the name of the river. So tadi dua asal. So early morning I know I have already first morning I saw this ducks. Okay, fine. Next morning I have to go a little earlier. Next morning so they started coming out. So that time I took this photo. So timing is important, imagination is important because animals we have to wait for them to give they know best. So I'm not like na. So in your technical it depends upon how you use your camera. You have to know your camera inside out.
かったです。あんな方が実在するなんて。まさか今は時間を蓄えるのが先ですわ。でも諦めませんわよ。
Adingan sa hala ko din na ako din. Jojo ba hala ko din ba?
soul from one slave. My name is Simlipala Jamir. I'm representing DPS Dimapur. Today I'll be performing a song that that is my own original. This song is based on the lives of two people who fall in love, but it ends in tragedy, and it's called Snowdrop. It was a white season. She fell in love with the man she can be with. They met at a cafe where they exchanged names. Little did she know that he would betray her. She loved pouring her heart in paper planes, and he loved recording his heart on his tape. Fate was with them, but destiny couldn't. They never even got to say, I love you. Standing there in his old blue suit, who knew that a white pale face would hold an unseen mask? She remembers all those things that she buried in her past. He truly loved her, but he was scared to hurt her. She loved pouring her heart in paper planes, and he loved recording his heart on his tape. Fate was with them, but destiny couldn't. They never even got to say, I love you. He is gone now in his black suit to the pool of white roses. She loved pouring her heart in paper planes, and he loved recording his heart on his tape. Every paper plane would end with an I miss you, and those tapes would end with an I love you. She hates the white season. Thank you. Here we are again, the moonlight's staring still, the stars, they shine so bright. I see you standing there, the music is playing, and I couldn't
Wow. La bamba, ba la 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 bamba, ba la 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 bamba, senti una poca di grazia, come Maria, y arriba, y arriba. Woo! Are you there, Dimapur? Okay, we'll do one thing, okay? This song is very easy, so we're gonna sing together the last one stanza and the chorus. So I want all of you to be louder and sing along with me, okay? So Dimapur, are you ready? Dimapur, are you ready? Come on, are you ready? Okay. Let's go. Are you ready? Ba-da-la-la-la-bamba, ba-da-la-la-la-bamba, se me serví una poca de gracia como María, y arriba, ay, arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. There we go. La bam bam bam, la bam bam bam, la bam bam bam, la bam bam bam. Woo! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! You all look so beautiful. Can I say whoa? Woo! Thank you so much. Woo! This is like a coffee with Karan. Hi everyone, my name is Monchan and I'll be your host tonight again with the same face. I try to cover up my hair because my wife told me like it look very shabby, so I cover up with my hair. But I'm the same person, okay? Are you all excited? Are you all excited? I always tell you, our sounds and lights are all connected with the Bluetooth, okay? So if you don't clap, if you don't scream, the sound will go haywire. Aro lights can be ulta pulta hoja hoga ase. The more you make sound, lights can be automatically hili hoga ase. Hoina nahi? Disco de hili hoga aro bisi light light na. Itu isina hola ase. Okay, just before that, I want to mention this Rage Coffee. They are the main sponsor for PCD Photography Club Dimapur Festival sponsors, okay? So can we have a huge round of applause for Rage Coffee? Come on, people! Thank you so much, thank you. Okay, to start off with the program, I would like to request Ling Toy to be on the stage.
I promise myself to treat myself and visit a nearby town. Standing at the top, I throw myself off in an effort to make it clear to whoever what it's like when we're shattered. Living in a lurch, in a church where people saying, my God, that's tough. She stood in my point and us remain. Yes, we'll go as I did on my own, alone again, naturally. To think that only yesterday I was cheerful, bright and gay, looking forward to who wouldn't do the words I was about to say, and as if to knock me down, reality came around, and without so much as a mere touch, cut me into little pieces, leaving me in a doubt all about God and His mercy. For if He really does exist, then why did He deserve? In my hour of need, I truly am indeed alone again, naturally. I remember I cried when my father died, never wishing to hide the tears. And at 65 years old, my mother, God rest her soul, couldn't understand why the only man she had ever loved had been taken, leaving her to start with a heart so badly broken. Despite encouragement from me, no words were ever spoken. When she passed away, I cried and cried all day, alone again, alone, naturally.
Thank you.
First of all, the Dimapur Photography Club, they want to give certificate to all the participants for participating in their first ever cosplay event. So Hopong is going to be giving out the certificate of participation. So can you all make a round of applause for them? Because they are all winners here tonight, yeah? Okay, first of all, Tarun Shah. Next up, Morung Lumsur. Next up, we have Jolin. Setu. Snip Apong. Abigail. Akumlong. Veronica. Yubeni Lily. Becca. And lastly, Solomla. Okay. So are you guys excited? We're gonna announce the winner. Do you guys have any guesses? Okay, first of all, we're gonna announce the best costume. And to do that, we'd like to call on stage NTH Global and Luna's Bridal owner. So the best costume goes to Becca. Can you all make a round of applause for her, please? And to give away the winning prize for this cosplay competition, I would like to call on stage the owner of Rice Cafe, and they're also the event partner for this event. And also, the winner will be getting 10,000 in cash and also gift hampers from Nagaland Enemy Junkies and Rage Coffee. So, do we have any guesses, crowd? Who do you think is gonna win? What? I can't hear you. What? What? Okay, so I would like Sir to announce the winner. And the winner is
Zubeni Lily.
Can you all make a round of applause for her and shout for her? Yeah, come on! The first prize for photography award goes to Ilotoli. Where is Ilotoli? Woo! आपने हम भी बिसी चला कसते माइकी बोले तो बिसी जोरो मा हाला घुरे और मोता तो कुमती मारे दे. Let's give it equal, okay? Ilotoli, if she is here. The second, the runners-up goes to Kopi Wongkom. Kopi Wongkom. Cek, मैं कुछ ना मोता उसी के लिए तो आस्ते है घुरे बना. Kopi Wongkom. Yeah, that's like the spirit. I want to ask you, which mobile are you using?
Samsung M51.
Palolas na? Second hand na? First hand Lucian?
First hand.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Without any further delay, let's go on the stage, Imnaella and the band. Ladies and gentlemen, Imnaella.
Good evening, everyone. I guess you guys are having fun. We're Trees Company, okay? We're Trees Company. As you have figured it out, we're three of us, that's why we're Trees Company. And we'll be bringing back the songs from the golden era of music, okay? Yes. I hope you're ready for that. We have some classics for you. If you know the song, do sing along with us, okay? On my left, I have the very talented guitarist, Mr. Atta. All right, and Mr. Lima, JP Mongro as well. Okay, and my name is William Borwa. All right.
Yes.